right, here we are on a beautiful, slightly warm afternoon here, covering a very nice 1969 Jeepster Commando. Nicely done restoration, a little bit along the Resto-Mod style. Has a neat little story on it. Overall, very solid Jeep, top to bottom. We'll get it up on the lift here and cover that for you. But as we walk around, we'll cover it for you. Really, truly a labor of love restoration. These are really cool little Jeeps. It has a hard top on it. It's finished in a 90s Nissan yellow, professional quality, but done about 20 years ago. And the story about the 20 years ago, this particular Jeep sold new in Las Vegas, stayed in Las Vegas most of its life, but towards the end, single family owned up until about a year ago. Family friend bought the Jeep in the project status because the gentleman was not able to finish it and he was selling it for the wife. Anyway, he had spent a labor of love in many years because it was part of the family, doing a full restoration on it. Really cool, a lot of chrome plating, a lot of things. He received it, this gentleman received it that finished it for the family. He received it pretty much with boxes and crates and stuff, but it had already been painted, it had already been done. Everything came with it. In fact, it still comes with a nice full bin, and we're going to walk around and show those things about it, or cover everything that we can as we do our quick little walk around. But we'll come back to the inside here. I have my cheat sheet on the windshield, but I want to kind of give you a feel. Everything was replated, all the door latches, very, very solid. The paint job on it is very nice. Has chrome plated hinges and latches. This V8 emblem was installed on it. Underneath the hood, it has a Buick, very common conversion on these. Has a completely rebuilt powertrain on it. Has a Buick 350 4-barrel V8 high compression engine with a 400 automatic transmission. Completely rebuilt new process transfer case on it. Has a 4-inch lift on it. Give us a call. We can kind of tell you the whole story about the Jeep, but very nicely done. Took the family friend about a year to put it all back together, but it's just a beautiful finish top to bottom. Again, it's about 20 years old, so you'll be able to pick it here and there for a little bit, but I'll tell you what, really nice little Jeep. Again, we'll get it up on the lift for you. We go around here, we'll get you inside too. Talked about the door hinges here. Hardtop's nice. 99% complete, I would say. The box of stuff that comes with it, there's a couple radios in it, but they're dated radios. Last time it was registered was in 1996. It's currently titled in Nevada, because that's when the restoration started on it. So there's a couple brand new radios in there, but they're not modern enough, so we figured he'd let somebody do it. Put in their own audio system, all new upholstery on it. Show you the door jambs here and the hinges that we talked about. It's got a Ramsey winch up front that's brand new. Touch-up paint in the glove box there. Even the grab handle was replated here. Nice factory style console. Again, pre-restoration, belonged to a family since it was new in Nevada, or Nevada, however you'd like to say that. Doors shut nice. Has 373 axle ratios in it, so really neat that way. We'll get into the back here in just a minute. The spare tire components do come with it. He's not sure that they're all there, but there's a spare tire swing assembly that would probably need to be restored and finished being installed, but that's something you could easily do. Comes with it. We'll get in the back here and share the back compartment, some neat little things that are done to it. Opens up really easy. I did notice that there's a third brake light hole here, so it's open. It has not been installed on it, the third brake light. New gas shocks on the back here. All the glass is good on it. Chrome latches here were all redone. That's how you open the tailgate. They just swing open. Get the other side. Tailgate swings down. All the interior of the truck is done the same color. These are neat little ads. I don't know if you could buy these if you had them custom made, but there are tool storage box here on both sides. Lockable. Same thing over here. Has speakers in the back here, so when you put your audio in, you can connect it. They have installed a some roll cage style protection on it, but more so to set it up for the shoulder restraint seat belts in it. See the back seats, very tidy, fresh, very few miles since it was complete. Again, all new powertrain. We'll have more details at Spud's Garage. Get over here on the driver's side. We'll actually fire it up here. I'll shut the gate when we're all done. Shuts easily. In fact, we got to cover one more thing. I'll walk back there before we're done. All the floor pans underneath here on the mats are really nice, and it's a factory harness in it with inline fuses. All painted body color here. We'll have pictures of that at spudsgarage.com. Gauges underneath the dash. 400 automatic shifter, factory style console. Transfer case. Starts really easy. Again, 354 barrel V8, high compression Buick V8. Nice upgrades on it. The heater works, but the change to defrost and floor cables are disconnected or not working. But the heater itself does work on the high and low fan. All the lights work, that type of thing. The turn signals are not connected, so that's one of the things that's not complete on it. Factory power steering, factory power brakes. Oil pressure's 50 pounds PSI, half a tank. Here's your fuel gauge right here is where it's connected up. We'll get you under the hood and let you hear it run, that type of thing. Underneath the hood here is a Buick 354 barrel high compression V8, so they call them a 350-4s. Very common conversion. The transmission is a 400 automatic Buick, also GM, completely rebuilt. The transfer case has been completely rebuilt. It's a power brake model here. It has power steering also, so power steering, power brakes. The finish all the way throughout, it's just super nice. Inside and out, bottom side of the fenders, that type of thing. The wiring, he went through basically the factory wiring underneath the hood here. It still has a factory harness in it, but it's all nice and tidied up, that type of thing. Exhaust manifolds with single exhaust. Data tag for the VIN is right there. My cheat sheet just blew on the ground. All new headlight buckets. You'll see where all the chrome has been done. Has an electric cooling fan that comes on thermostatically as needed. See in the finish here, it has a 200 amp breaker for the Ramsey winch up front. Nicely installed with heat shrink and cables. Chrome high amp alternator. It has a Mallory distributor with electronic ignition. Has a J divider intake B350 intake manifold on it. Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor. Again, the exhaust manifold, single exhaust. Still has the break-in oil in it. The second they ran it for about 10 hours and then they put break-in oil, so it doesn't have a lot, the secondary break-in oil, so it doesn't have a lot of time or miles on it. You'll see all the chrome. Hood prop rods are chromed. Super nice. We're going to fire it up here for you. Very nice. Still cold. Pulled it out of the trailer. Wanted to point out one little spot here. I said it was going to come back. A little bit of perforation right here that was not fixed, and here, but over that, like we talked about, is very solid. All right, we got the Jeep up on the lift here. We're going to cover the undercarriage for you. Nice project for this gentleman to put it together. Nice overall, very solid. Cover a few things as we go underneath here. These were susceptible to really heavy rust, and this one, like I said, is overall very solid. Inside the quarters are solid here. Wheel wells. It's been cleaned up. Rear differentials. I will get ratio and have it at Spud's Garage here when we get to the details section. Might even cover it since I'm doing it around. I know I have a cheat sheet over here. Differential looks like it's had seals done, that type of thing. The front and rear differentials, all the inner rockers, solid. You'll typically see those really rusted out. Cover all the floor pans for you. Same thing with the rockers on this side. They've undercoated it. There might be a little spot here and there, but like I said, it's overall extremely solid if you were this old. Transfer case has been completely done, rebuilt during this restoration. Turbo 350, or excuse me, not Turbo 350, it's actually a Buick GM 400 automatic transmission. It has a, like we talked about during the walk around, the 350-4 Buick 358. This is a conversion that they did back in the day. Again, I'm probably repeating myself because this is the first thing I've done. You'll see all the U-joints are new, that type of thing. Just overall nice, clean, new shocks. 4-inch lift on the springs, so it has a 4-inch lift. Nice and tidy senior project. You'll see the inside, the fenders are all painted body color. Again, painted many years ago, but see the bottom of the rockers have the factory drain holes, that kind of thing. Same thing over on this side. Neat Jeep. Headers, 2¼ inch exhaust all the way to the back with a glass pack. We're thinking you get the idea. Make sure you go to Spud's Garage, look at the still photos on it. Exit over here on the exhaust. Alright, he's taking it back to his garage. Could be going to your garage. Make sure you go to Spud's Garage.